Have you ever tried harder but fell even more off? You push harder, you stay disciplined, you kept showing up, but instead of feeling clear, you felt drained. That may be because trying harder doesn't always solve the problem. Sometimes effort is not the issue. Alignment is. There's a situation from NASA that explains this clearly. In 1999, NASA lost the Mars Climate Orbiter. This spacecraft had traveled millions of miles toward Mars. There were engineers, scientists, lots of planning, technology, and so many years of work that go behind it. As it got closer to Mars, something went wrong. The problem was not lack of intelligence. It was not a lack of effort. It was a mismatch. One system used English units. Another system expected metric units. So the information looked correct on the surface, but underneath, the system were not speaking the same language. And that small mismatch sent this spacecraft off the course, and the mission was lost. That situation is a powerful reminder, isn't it? Sometimes the problem is not that you're not trying hard enough. Sometimes the problem is that different part of you are maybe operating from different systems. Your mind may say, keep going, and your body may say, I'm tired. And now your calendar may tells you this is important, but then your heart may be saying, this is no longer feel aligned. And your identity may be saying, I should be grateful. But then something deeper inside is probably saying, I need a different way to live. I'm curious, where do you feel this mismatch the most right now? Is it in your schedule, in your body, in your work, your relationships, or in your inner voice? If you would, please go ahead and share it in the comments, because maybe someone else feeling the same thing. And when those parts of you are not speaking the same language, more effort can actually make you feel worse, because now you are pushing in the direction that may not be right for you anymore. This is why so many people can look successful on the outside, but still feel disconnected on the inside. They are responsible, they are still productive, they are meeting expectations, but internally something feels off. And instead of pause and listen, maybe I need to work harder. Maybe I need to be more disciplined, or maybe I need to be more positive. But mindfulness teaches us something different. Mindfulness is not just about calming down. It's about noticing that mismatch before it becomes a crisis. It helps you ask questions like, am I tired or am I misaligned? Am I avoiding effort or am I forcing myself down the path that no longer fits? Is this resistance or is this wisdom from my body? Because not every discomfort means you should quit, but not every discomfort means you should push harder either. Sometimes discomfort means personal growth, and sometimes discomfort is the way your nervous system is saying something is off. Please pay attention. Here's one question to take with you. Where in your life are you trying harder but feel less like yourself? Maybe it's work. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a goal you once wanted. Maybe it's a version of yourself everyone praises, but you are exhausted trying to maintain. And then ask, what would one aligned choice look like today? Not a dramatic life change, just one honest choice. Maybe it's saying no. Maybe it's pausing before you answer. Maybe it's telling the truth to yourself. Maybe it's choosing something that feels honest instead of what only looks impressive. Alignment doesn't always begin with a big decision. Sometimes it begins with one present moment, one breath, one pause, one question. Am I moving in the direction that is true to me? So keep this in mind. Trying harder is very powerful when you are aligned. But when you are out of alignment, trying harder can push you further off the course. If this helped you see something slightly different, subscribe for more to help you stay present, stay steady, and connected to real life. And if you want to go deeper, be sure to reach out. Mwah. Lots of love to you.